when the uniforms have been packed up for good, when the feet carry us to and from more than up and down, when the presentation is no longer to an audience but to a board of directors, the athletes we train today will still have the values, character, and work ethic they learned under our care. Recognizing exemplary leadership in values, character, and sportsmanship, please welcome, presenting the 2013 Leadership Through Sportsmanship Award, Amy Clark and Angie Dunham.
It has been called a domino effect, a chain reaction. The 80s band The Fix would say that one thing leads to another. Oprah calls it paying it forward. The USASF recognizes it as an extraordinary example of leadership through sportsmanship. Join me as we see this story in the video.
Jacob Brooks is an athlete with special needs and a special spirit. It was Jacob's spark that lit a chain of events forever linking two friends, two teams, and all of the athletes he touched. Jacob and the Oklahoma Twisters were competing at NCAA All-Star Nationals when he became the self-appointed official cheerleader for other teams.
He led Alaska Athletics in this whole chant and hands into the center. I just was overwhelmed by how the other teams would respond to him. They all were so kind to all of our athletes, but especially Jacob.
While Jacob was cheering on other teams, Chappelle Lacey and his team from Stealth All-Stars were striving to win their first ever coveted NCAA All-Star National Champion jackets.
Winning my first NCAA jacket was a really awesome experience. Just the dynamic of that competition and how hard you have to work, to get that thing. And once you get that jacket, it's like it's an awesome feeling. It's because you earned it.
And when Jacob and Chappelle met, there was a connection that left a lasting impression.
What impacted me about Jacob was just the purity of his happiness.
The impact that Jacob had on Chappelle was so great that Chappelle gave his hard-earned NCAA champion jacket to Jacob.
After leaving Dallas and after meeting that kid, I never stopped thinking about it. The fact that he made that kind of a big impact on me in such little time, I had to show my appreciation for it. I had to give it to him. It wasn't like I want to give this to him. It was like I gotta give him a jacket.
Teams can show leadership through sportsmanship by actually showing people what this sport is really about. It's about relationships. It's not about trophies. It's not about placements. Get out there and you break down barriers and show people the right way to do things. Because at the end of the day, 15 years from now, you're probably not going to remember what place you got at a specific competition, but you are going to remember that person that reached across the aisle, reached out to you, and possibly changed your life.
Thank you, Chappelle!
So we have asked both Jacob and Chappelle to come on the stage. What I need to do, however, is to let everybody in on a little secret. So you see, we called Chappelle and we asked Chappelle if he could help us present an award to Jacob. And then we called Jacob's family and asked if Jacob could help us present an award to Chappelle. But as you saw in that video, one act of sportsmanship led to another. And it is our hope tonight that their story inspires all of us to pay it forward when it comes to sportsmanship in the All-Star community. So it is with great pleasure that the USASF presents the 2013 Leadership Through Sportsmanship Award to both of these young men as representatives of their program.
It's so cool, and me and Chappelle, and I talk about at all time. My father Jesse is so cool. I go, me and Chappelle are going wild coasters, fun. Thank you very much. Thank you.